Hi Dubsters, it's Wednesday, so it's that day of the week, is it not? That seems to be the standard. I don't normally like following standards, but you know, when it comes to Wednesdays and wheels, we can do that one. Right, many of you have seen these. That was the prototype version of the powder coated monoblocks that we had done a couple of weeks ago now, where we just wanted to test masking and make sure that we can get a decent looking wheel out of a fairly basic looking wheel. Nothing wrong with it, but let's be a bit different. That's what we're all about. So we did these, and let me just show you. You know, on first impression, we've had some great feedback on these, and they do look stunning. However, if you look just around the masking lines there, you can just see a very small amount of bleed, and it doesn't happen on the text. It's just where the masking is unsupported in the holes, and therefore when it goes through the oven, what happens is the masking tape just pulls a little bit, and it can just pull the edges of the tape up. So this is another set going to the powder coaters today, using a different masking tape this time. So that one was the standard that I sell every day in my other business. This one is a higher tack version, so it should stay in place through the heating process. So what I'm going to do is, there's a few little tricks and things that didn't quite work on the prototype version, so we're going to look to fix those this time. Now, one of those was the masking, so I'll go past that in a second. Next thing that we had a slight issue with is in the crevice, in this seam that goes around the edge of the wheel, and you know, this is on all steel wheels, you get this. What happens is powder gets caught in there, and you can just see that just at the top of the screen there. You get this bubbling right in the crevice, and again, that isn't the standard that I'm looking for to put out through Dubsta. So we've got a little fix for that. We've got a little fix for the masking, and then the final thing is, and I've got to find which wheel it is now. One of them has what we describe as fish eyes as pinging. And what it is not enough contact between the electric charge and the actual thing being coated. So what I'm going to do this time is we're going to file out or take the paint out of one of the recessed bolt holes here. And then we can use just a standard bolt, place it through the hole. We're going to get decent contact on there, and we'll wire up the back of it to the charge. So fingers crossed we've covered all three issues that we've had so far. Now, I've had a huge amount of interest in these already, which I'm over the moon about. And Wayne's been working on some other designs as well. So this is all based on this one monoblock wheel, okay? But we can do lots with it. They are all based on the same wheel. Okay, so if it's that design, we can do an awful lot with it. Now, these are all 10-spoke designs. We can do 5-spoke as well. We have to play with it a little to get it right, but that's next on the cards, and we'll be bringing some of that stuff out soon. So that's my Wheel Wednesday so far. I'm going to be heading down to the powder coaters later on this afternoon and this evening. These are going to be going a sort of bronzy colour, fingers crossed. Hopefully he's got some in stock, and we'll see how these are going to come out. But I've got a few little bits with me to hope that those little bits that didn't go quite right on the prototype version are fixed on the production version. So I'll keep you updated later. Till then, see you later.